so much. Thank you very much for joining me today on another episode of Kim Barefoot in the Kitchen, where we cook real good food in my real small kitchen on my fake cooking show. Today we are making Baba Ganoush. Why Baba Ganoush? Because it's a dip. I know you guys are all snacking these days. You're into the big snacks. The beet hummus is a great snack. It is also on my YouTube channel here. I made a batch of it this afternoon. It was so good. But today we're going to try another dip, Baba Ganoush. I bet you haven't had Baba Ganoush in just like forever. It's super easy to make. We're making it today with 3 eggplants. And if you see me looking over here, it's because my recipe is taped to my shelf over here. So today we need 3 eggplants. We need olive oil, which is over here. There it is. Good. Okay. 2 cloves of garlic. 1 tablespoon of tahini. You know what's funny? Since I started this fake cooking show, my fridge is never without tahini now. And I have a little bit of anxiety about running out of sesame seeds in case I can't make my next batch of tahini. I put tahini in so many things now. I love it. It's good for you too, good source of calcium, and it's super easy. That recipe is also in the YouTube channel here. Half teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin. You'll see that featured in a lot of my recipes. I love cumin. 2 lemons. Lemons are good for you too. All that antioxidant, they're good for your kidneys, for your liver. They do some cleansing. Okay, let's go. So the aubergines or the eggplant, I've already prepped them. I've already baked them. So for that you will need to set your oven to 350, and you'll need 3 eggplants. And what you do is you score them first, okay? So all of these have been pre-scored. And then I drizzled some olive oil on them, and I baked them in my oven, 350 degrees, for 45 minutes. So that's all done. And now I am going to just take the flesh out. Comes out nice and easy. Just be careful, you don't want any skins because the skins tend to be kind of bitter. So when you're scraping, if you get any skins in there like I'm getting in, you will just take them out. And now I realize why it's important to score them, because the scoring makes them easier to scoop out of the skins. Eggplants are very good for you. They're a high source of fiber. They've also got folate, and they've got B6. They're a high source of antioxidants, so it's something good to keep in your weekly rotation, or at least a monthly rotation for your meal planning. Oh, this one is scooping out very nice. Thank you so much, Mr. Aubergine. I do love eggplant. I don't always know what to do with it. So Baba Ganoush comes to the rescue. So good for you. And the last one here. I do really appreciate everybody also when you leave a message for me on my YouTube or on Instagram saying whether you made the recipe or not, whether you enjoyed them. I really like it. Sometimes people send me a video or a picture of what they've made of mine, and I think that's so cool. I'm just going to give my hands a okay. Now we're ready for the next step. We're going to peel and chop our garlic, which is right here. And I tell you, the next time that I am in Bangkok, I am definitely going to make a trip to IKEA and get a garlic press. It is so much easier. Here's my other one. It's so much easier than doing the chopping. There we go. Smells good already. And we're just giving it a little rough chop. Good, okay. Now we want to add our tahini. In the tahini, we need 1 tablespoon. Oh, I love tahini. There we go. In we go. Yummy, yum. Good. There's my towel. What else do we want here? We want some chili. 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. I'm using cayenne, so I am going to go with 1/4 to start because this cayenne is the extra hot kind. And I've had it before and it is indeed kicky and spicy. This is such an easy recipe to make. You guys can whip this up in no time. And I am going to go and get my other cumin that is actually full. This one is empty. Excuse me, I'll be right back. There we go. You can see how much I love cumin. I always have a backup. Okay, what were we looking for here? For 1 teaspoon of cumin. And there we go. That is a teaspoon right there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, I just know this is going to be amazing. So amazing. Okay. We need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Seems like a lot of olive oil. But olive oil is good for you, right? You need some fat in your diet. Although I think 2 tablespoons is a lot. But we'll go with the recipe. This is Jamie Oliver's recipe, by the way, that we are going with today. Okay, now it's time to add our lemon. And the best way to juice a lemon is to go at it with your fork, right? And you get in there and you just get all, yummy, 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 all that juice out. We're using 2 lemons in this recipe. 2 fresh lemons, no lemon zest. Oh man, I love everything lemon. And we're just about done here. This is so easy to make. I need to go for a run, but I wanted to get this Baba Ganoush tutorial done before I go for a run so that I can get it edited and up for you guys. So, knowing that Baba Ganoush is super easy, I thought, hey, let's just whip up the recipe, and then it's done. And then after my run, I can come home and have some veggie sticks, maybe some crackers, and enjoy this awesome Baba Ganoush. And I'm just getting the seeds out with my fork, and I'm going to add yummy, all of this lemon juice. There we go. So that is what we need for Baba Ganoush. And I'm going to put it in my NutriBullet. Why? Always a story, right? Because my food processor packed it in this week. I was so sad. Just a little bit bitter about that because I use my food processor all the time. I make so much in it. And I think it felt maybe that it had been just overworked, maybe not given enough love. Anyway, it's a adios, see you later. Bye, Jen. Bye-bye. And it's gone. So today we are making Baba Ganoush in my NutriBullet until my new food processor arrives. And who knows when that's going to be. It's kind of funny. I packed it in, so I thought, okay, I'm going to go to Robinson's. I'm going to go to the store and get a new one. So I was getting all ready to go, and then I realized, hey, it's COVID. There's nothing open. So anyway, online shopping. I bought it online. Hopefully it'll be a good one. So I'm just going to pop everything into my NutriBullet and give it a whiz. Ideally, this is something that you make in your food processor. I don't like to make dips in my NutriBullet because it's it's difficult to stop them and just check to see for consistency. There's those allergies again, sorry. Said that I don't like to make dips in the NutriBullet. I did make some beet hummus this afternoon in the NutriBullet, and it turned out so silky smooth. It was amazing, which made me realize that my food processor maybe was on its last legs for a while, because the last batch in my food processor did not turn out as silky smooth. So here it is. I'm going to pop it onto the NutriBullet. I won't make you guys sit through that. So I'm going to stop the video here and then start it again once it's done. Okay, we're back. The NutriBullet did a great job of blending up the Baba Ganoush. It's very, very silky smooth. It looks awesome. It's definitely the right color. It's the right texture. I don't know if you can see that. So smooth. It's really good. And because I'm going for a run, I'm not going to test it with some nice healthy veggie sticks. I don't really want that kind of fiber before I go for a run. But I do have a few crackers here that I'm going to try it with. Here we go. I'm excited. I love Baba Ganoush. And isn't it easy? Super, super easy. I think the hardest part is cutting the aubergine, cutting those eggplants in half, scoring them, drizzle with some olive oil, pop it in the oven for 45 minutes. You can do this the day before or the morning before or whatever. Makes it super easy, and then when you're ready to go, everything's so easy to put together. Okay, so we've got a nice jar. It's about how much Baba Ganoush you get out of 3 eggplants there. Okay, salt. Let's give it a little bit of salt to taste. How much am I going to use? That looks like about a cup, so I want about a quarter teaspoon of pink salt to go in my Baba Ganoush. Give it a stir. Ooh, I'm excited to get in my belly. Okay, are you guys ready? Did you make this with me? Do you have yours ready to give it a try? Okay, rice cracker in the Baba Ganoush. I bet it's going to be amazing. Yes. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Great recipe. The next time I make it, I'm going to make it with 2 tablespoons of tahini. So I'm going to add that into the recipe, depending on your love of tahini. I obviously love my tahini. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons. Let's just give it another try. Let's make sure that that was not a false first reaction on the test. Here, I've got it loaded up here. Oh my goodness, it is so good. I love it so much. I've got another cracker here. I'm not going to eat it in front of you, but I'm definitely going to have some more. I'm going to go for my run, and then I'm going to come home and I'm going to have some Baba Ganoush with some fresh veggie sticks. I've got some organic carrots and zucchini in the fridge that are calling my name. Make this recipe so easy. It's a good dip. It's good for your family. It's good for you. You can pair it with veggies. You can pair it with crackers, rice crackers. Yeah, it would make a good side along with some Mediterranean food that you're making, or just to have it in the fridge. I'm a little bit of a snacker. I'm not great for making whole meals unless it's supper. I think that Baba Ganoush is going to replace my beloved beet hummus for next week as my snack of choice in the fridge. Thank you guys very much. I love you. Thanks for watching. Super easy recipe. Please make it. If you do, send me a message. Let me know how you did and if you love it or not. Have a great day. Take care of each other.